Feel all right. Slept on my shoulder weird. Gonna go to the pool this morning before heading out on the road. Go do some endurance efforts, some race pace efforts, some a little bit faster than race pace, but just 45 minutes or so, and then get on the road, stop at a couple gas stations to eat because I'm eating constantly. Should get into Chattanooga around 2 or 3 local time. Our Airbnb isn't ready till the 3. Then get on the bike and check everything, make sure it's working, and then head over to the Ironman Village. Maybe ride the bike over to the Ironman Village. Maybe that is my 30, 45 minute ride. So yeah, stay tuned. Today was good. It was a long ride in, but we got on the road earlier than I thought. We were trying to get out of here by 7. We got out by 6:45, so that was good. We stopped a few places, stopped a couple gas stations. I had some food I brought with me, so went in and bogarted their microwave to heat it up. And then we rolled into town around 2:45, unpacked. I got on the bike and took it out for a spin, rode down to the transition area, and then back, and then showered, then hopped in the car, went back to the transition area to check in. Had a good time down there. Met up with Rip, who's another Wheelhouse athlete down here. We went to Mellow Mushroom for dinner. That was nice, and just back here to do nothing the rest of the night. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna get up and after I eat, I'm gonna go for a 30-minute run with I think there's a 4-minute race pace effort in there, and that's it. And then gonna go up above the dam, a little bit up river. Hop in there and do some swimming. I think maybe 20 minutes or so, nothing crazy, just to get used to the water temperature, and just I might do that. Might go to the YMCA. Not sure yet how that's going to work, but going up to the dam might be a little cool opportunity. So gonna see how things play out, but that's the plan. Then checking the bike. There's a pro panel and then a race briefing around that time. So, I'm excited. I was wondering how my emotions were going to be affected by getting here, getting down to transition, seeing everything. I didn't really get a chance to see the race start or any of the real locations down there, but just being down here, it's the energy. I thought I might be anxious. I might, a little anxiety. But really, I think I just feel energized and excited to be down here and excited to give this a go on Sunday. But looking forward to tomorrow and seeing what goes down. We're going to go back, I think, probably buy some more swag because, you can never have too much swag, especially from your first Ironman branded race. What's the point, right? Of coming down here and doing this if you can't brag about it later with some cool stuff. So it's fun, and I'm excited to see how Rip does too. I want to see how the Ripper handles his first. It's gonna be his second race, so I think his goal is just to finish. So I'm there. I'm there to compete, but I really want to see how well he does. So we're going up to Kings Point. It's above the dam. I'm gonna see what it's like up there. I may swim, I may not. But we're gonna go up there, jump in at least a little bit. Maybe not at all. So then from there, come back and then take the bike to check-in. But that's what we're doing right now. So yeah, it's above the dam, so it doesn't get the flow of the river, but it'll get an idea of what the water looks like. So. Water is warmer than the air. It's gonna be a cold ass bike, but that wetsuit came down easy. So that'll be good tomorrow. That's really important, getting that wetsuit off really quickly. But yeah, the water felt good. Felt like I was swimming good, and I don't know. I felt like my breath was there, and got some fast, little speed ups. But yeah, it'll be fun. The water will be faster tomorrow too with the current. This is up above the dam, so a little slower. Got up around 3:50. I don't even know when I fell asleep, but I know I fell asleep before 8. Yeah, I just had some breakfast and gonna head over to transition. Try to get there, leave here in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and get there around 5. Hopefully have everything set by 5:30, and then we gotta take a bus up to the swim start, because it's a point to point. Yeah, ready to go. I have no idea what's about to happen. So, it's one of those things where you've done the Olympic distance five times now, and this is a step up, and it's nervy. Not for any lack of belief, but just, you don't know like how your body's gonna react. So I just try to eat as much as I can on the bike and stay as hydrated as I can, and just keep the legs moving no matter what. So that's the plan. So yeah, seeing 70.3 miles. So it's Monday, May 22nd, day after the race. We bolted out of Chattanooga real quick. Got home at about 10:30 last night. Just absolutely dead today. But yeah, the weekend I thought went really well. Didn't have any major issues. The swim was. It took a long time to get to the swim. I don't think I started until 7:30. I probably underseated myself. A couple things I liked about it. There was a point where I sighted and saw two people converging, I guess, in front of me, and I kind of sped up and got by them in between them. So I felt like I was actually racing compared to kind of any other events I've done in the water. Felt like I was just trying to get to the end in the water specifically, but yeah, I think I finished. I think I got under 30 minutes, or just over 30 minutes, I think. Got out of the water. I was feeling pretty good. I walked to the bike. I didn't want to run. It's an uphill, so didn't see any reason to hurry. Got on the bike. Funny enough, it started reading my heart rate, which I didn't even have a heart strap on, and it's never read off my watch before, so that was funny. And got on the bike, and the bike was just a cluster from the beginning. I mean, I don't think there was a point where anybody within eye shot of me, everybody was drafting. Not a single person was within legal distance for 75-80% of that race in the pack that I was with. I got bumped once. I tried to pass somebody, called it out. Guy tried to pass me, two at the same time without calling it out, and bumped me, and then looked back at me like I did something wrong. Yeah, I got in. I knew that I wasn't going to break 5 on that bike ride. I knew I would, because once I got to the point where it was going to take an hour and a half, take a 90-minute half marathon to break 5, I knew it was over, which is fine. Yeah, the only real thing with that bike was that one hill. There's that one hill at the turnaround. And then the run was, I had a really tough start. First mile and a half, I had a stitch in my side and just could not get it out. I took that first hill at the start of the run course really hard and forgot it was there, and yeah, kind of did me in. But finally, about a mile and a half into the run, I started feeling better, and I think it was after the first aid station. But yeah, the run was great. There was some bizarre kind of parts of that run, highway running on the highway is weird. Then there's a downhill. At one point, it's literally like you have to skip down it, like you're going descending a mountain. But yeah, the only complaint I have about the run is the little path, the river walk path. That's there were the second loop. You start running to people who are slower, maybe less experienced, and there's a point where they're running 3 wide, and it was not made for 5 people wide. So I had to kind of dodge 1 or 2 people there, and but it is what it is. It's it's kind of part of the deal, right? And then the hill going back, that pedestrian bridge is just brutal. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I swear that those wood planks make it harder to go uphill. I don't know. But yeah, finished in a time of 5:06:13, and I was really happy with the way that I ran though overall, especially facing that adversity early. And yeah, it was a good time, man. I absolutely, the city of Chattanooga is gorgeous, and I was too busy trying not to die on the bike that I didn't really get to look at everything, but the run was just absolutely beautiful. The beautiful views of the Tennessee River, and I don't know if I will go back to that race for a few years, but definitely go back to Chattanooga to see it. Next up in 3 weeks is, or I think it's a little less than 3 weeks, or a little over 2 weeks now, sorry, is Innsbruck. That's here local in St. Louis, and it's an Olympic distance. Hopefully gonna do well there. The last time I was there, I kind of inexplicably crashed my bike. So I'm owed a finish at this point by that course. And hopefully I'll do well, and I'm thinking I can win my age group. That's the goal. It's a small race, so I think I can do it. So see you guys soon.